Hi, I'm Dr. Zach, and this is officially my favorite video to film because I get to do it all lying down. So recently I read Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Body, and I found some really good postural exercises in there and stretches. In the book, he claims that this does really a lot of wonders for his low back and pelvis. I've done the stretches a few times, and it's working out pretty well. So this is all based on the Egoscue method. I believe I'm saying that right. It's referenced in the book about page 300. This Egoscue gentleman has about 24 postural clinics nationwide. Some really good stuff. I'm going to show you some of the 5 basic stretches. They take probably about an hour to finish up, but if you're having some low back issues and you're stuck, these are pretty good things to do. So right now, number 1, I'm doing the leg progression stretch, and this is the reason why I have this stack right here is it wants you to progressively drop the leg down. In the book, The 4-Hour Body, they do describe a shelf unit. Instead of building a shelf or finding a shelf, I just decided to use a stack of books. So what you want to do is you want to find the point where you start to have an arch in your low back when you lift up. And so actually for me, that would probably be right around here. So I would probably want to start a little bit higher, but for demonstration purposes, we're just going to start here. These are just boxes and books that I have lying around the office. Same thing, you could probably stack it up similar in your own home. So the reason why you have the stack is you start off at the high point and then you're going to eventually drop down. So I'm going to sit in this position for 5 minutes on this leg, and then I'm going to slide that off. Boom. Now we got a little bit lower, and now I'm going to hold this position for 5 minutes. And you don't want to be texting, you don't want to be reading. You kind of just want to focus on your low back, constantly contacting and being flat on the ground and hitting it evenly. And then, you can put some music on, you can do stuff like that, or just use the quiet time, however you want to do it. But this is a really good, you're going to be here for a little while, it's a really good stretch. So same thing, I'm going to go down after 5 minutes, and then it's 5 progressions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to be 25 minutes per leg. So you can do that, and then that's the best one, and that takes the most time, but that one is the best exercise out of the ones I'm going to show you. So this other one's pretty darn good for the short amount of time that it takes. It takes 5 minutes. You go up to a chair. I'm just using my bench for my adjusting table, and you bring both legs up, and same thing, you got your arms flat on the ground, palms up, and you're just making sure your back is level, contacting the ground evenly. So just do this for 5 minutes. It's pretty easy. So here's an easy 1-minute stretch you can do. You're going to start off with, and I won't be able to tell if I'm doing this right, you'll probably be able to tell, but knees and hips should be lined up, and then arms, elbows, and shoulders should be lined up. So I'm going to move my hands about 6 inches forward, and then right where my wrists are now, I'm going to replace those with my elbows. And the goal is you're going to roll your thumbs out and kind of push your arms out away a little bit. You're going to dip your lower back down, and then you're going to lean back a little bit. So you're going to hold this for 1 minute. And you should actually, this is a pretty good stretch. You can feel it through your lower back pretty well. Another one, where's the pillow? Right here. Another one you can do is just a supported bridge. You're going to lift it, and then you're going to hold it for a minute. And then after you're done with that 1 minute stretch, then you're going to relax for a second, and then you're going to go up, and you're going to do 3 sets of 15 reps of doing the supported bridge. And it should be nice and even. My timing should be the same amount going up as going down. It should be just a nice, even, steady pace. And you just do 3 sets of 15 on that. The last one I'm going to show you is a wall sit. And this one you're putting your heels in front of your knees,
and you're actually putting the weight of your body into your heels. You can rest your hands really lightly if you like. And it's not for 2 minutes. It's a tough hold, but you should feel pretty good after you press your back muscles into the wall, and then just strengthening your quads, your hamstrings, and stuff like that. So that's it. I really like these exercises. These are really good to do. Helps out the psoas, helps out some hamstring stuff. Should help with your back and posture muscles as well. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you guys. Have a good one.